Mrs. B.G. Clifford, who was the wife of the pastor at First Presbyterian Church, had wanted to get a museum started for a number of years. And she heard about this exposition that was going to take place in Charleston. She traveled the county and persuaded 7 of her friends to serve on a committee, and they gathered 450 artifacts, went off to the exposition, which lasted a year, and came back with all the accolades. In fact, the newspapers in Charleston said that Union County was light years ahead of other counties in their historical preservation. And many of those original things are still in the museum today.
When I came to Union in 1975, local citizens came to me and asked me to organize or reorganize the Union County Historical Foundation and to start a museum and have it open and ready for the bicentennial year in 1976. And that's the way we really got started. We secured local funds from local businesses and from memberships in the Historical Society. It didn't take a lot of money because the bank, American Federal Bank, who owned the building where we put the museum on the 2nd floor, they gave us the space rent-free, and then the county gave us a small stipend to pay for the utilities. And that's about all the money we needed because we had the artifacts, hundreds and hundreds of artifacts, which we used to display in that museum.
Well, we've been in this building for 2 years. Originally, we opened in a building at the other end of Maine, and we were there from '96 to 2000, and the building was sold, and the new owner wanted more rent than we could afford.
The museum has moved into this location now. It is a space that is rented for us by the City of Union. And the operational costs, we get some funding from the Union County Council to pay for the staff and the utilities and the telephone and insurance and incidentals such as that.
And thanks be to the county officials and the city officials, we now have this gorgeous 9,200 square feet building to operate our museum and our meeting room.